Hello children, good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are nice and safe in your houses. Okay, so we have finished with the first chapter, Poonam's Day Out. So today we will start our next chapter, Our Friends Animals. Now what are we going to see in this chapter? Let us go further. You all are at home and are having a good time with your family. You must have eaten many yummy dishes, isn't it? Great. Now you must have guessed it right. We have seen how animals talk, move, and where do they live. Today again we are going to meet them to know what they eat. So our topic for today is eating habits of animals. This is Chintu and the story is about Chintu. Tomorrow is Chintu's birthday. He has invited all his animal friends and has started making preparations for them. When you have your birthday, you also make preparations for your birthday. Your mama prepares food, your mama does decorations, and you buy new dress, isn't it? Same way, Chintu is also very excited for his birthday. So let us see. And the day arrived. Now today is Chintu's birthday. He has done all the arrangements for his birthday. His friend came and wished him happy birthday Chintu. You also feel very happy na, when all your friends come to your house for your birthday party? Yes, in the same way Chintu also was very happy after looking that his all friends have arrived to his birthday party. Now after cutting cake, now what's the main thing you like to do? Yes, snack time. Now see what all things he has arranged for his birthday party. Honey, salad, birthday cake, strawberry milkshake and fish. Why fish? Okay, meat. Why meat? Bone. Why bone? Grass also for his birthday party. Oh, let us see why he has arranged all these food items. Okay, now looking at all this menu, few animals are replying something. They want to talk to Chintu and they are saying what? Now zebra says, I will eat grass. Giraffe says, I like to eat leaves. What is crocodile saying? I like to eat flesh. What is bear saying? I like to eat honey and fish. Crow says, I like to eat seeds and meat. So further, wow, dog also is there. Now dog says, serve me with bones please. Monkey says, I love banana. Lion roars and says, I can eat meat. Cow moves and say, I too will eat grass. Now cat says, I can drink milkshake and also eat fish. Okay, now why do you think all these animals are demanding for different food items? Yes, you're right. Because different animals have different eating habits. Now, animals that eat only plants, fruits, and vegetables are called plant eating animals or herbivores. Now, can you quickly type me few animals, those who eat only plants and plant parts? Type it in your comment box. Yes, you're right. Animals such as cow, buffalo, sheep, goat, giraffe, zebra, rhinoceros, elephant and horse eat grass. Now a rabbit eats carrots and a monkey loves to eat bananas and nuts. Yes. Now these are what type of animals? Herbivores. Very good. Now herbivores have flat and broad front teeth to bite off leaves and grass. Now these animals, they have different types of eating habits based on their teeth. Now how do they have teeth? They have flat teeth and broad from front. and their strong back teeth help them to chew the food well. Now you might have seen cow, buffalo chewing their food for a long time. Have you seen? Yes, we have seen it. Now cows, buffaloes, sheep, giraffe, camel swallow their food after chewing once. Now how do we eat our food? When you take a bite, you keep on chewing, 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 and after that you swallow it. But these cow, buffalo, sheep, giraffe, what they do, they chew for once and swallow the food, and later when they get time, they bring that back into their mouth and keep chewing for hours. Okay, this is called chewing the cud. This happens only in herbivores. Moving ahead, now animals that eat the flesh of other animals are called as flesh eating animals or carnivores. Now quickly type me few animals in your comment box who eat only flesh. Yes, you're right. Animals such as lion, tiger, leopard, cheetah, jaguar, wolf, fox eat the flesh of other animals, and they have to hunt for their food. Now animals like eagle, vulture, jackal and hyena, they eat dead animals. Now one thing I would like to tell you is lion, tiger, cheetah, these animals, they do not eat dead animals. Whenever they are hungry, they have to kill the animal live and then only they eat. They will not eat the food which is already dead. Whenever they are hungry, they eat it by killing the animal on the spot. Yes. Further, carnivores have very sharp pointed front teeth to tear the flesh. Now can you tear the flesh? No. We are omnivores even though we eat flesh, but you have to cook it. We do not have pointed teeth to tear the flesh of the animal, isn't it? So these carnivores, they have long pointed and strong teeth to tear the flesh, and they have strong jaws and their back teeth are flat, broad to chew the food. So what way they eat? First they tear the flesh with the help of their front teeth which is very sharp, and then later on they chew it with their flat and broad back teeth. Is it clear? Very good. Now animals that eat plants as well as flesh of other animals are called as omnivores. Now who are omnivores? Can you guess some examples? Yes, right. Type it in your comment box. Now animals such as ostrich, crow and bear eats plants as well as flesh of other animals. Now human beings also eat plants as well as flesh of other animals, isn't it? Some of them are vegetarian, some are non-vegetarian. Why they are non-vegetarian? Because we also eat flesh of other animals like meat, fish. Okay, so we are also under the category of omnivores. Now let us watch a video.
About the eating habits of the animals. We already know different animals eat different kinds of food. Some eat plants, some eat flesh, while others eat both the plants and flesh of other animals. Have you observed any animal eating its food? How do animals eat their food? Do all of them eat the same way? No. If we observe carefully, you will find it interesting to see how the various animals have different ways of eating the food. The mouth of each animal is made in such a way that it suits its eating habits. Some animals like cow, goat, deer are plant-eating animals. Have you ever seen a cow sitting and chewing something for long hours? What does it keep on chewing? The cow uses its flat and broad front teeth to cut grass or leaves. It swallows the food and fills its stomach. Later, it brings the food back in its mouth and keeps chewing it for hours. This is called chewing the cud. Apart from the cows, sheep, deer, buffaloes, giraffes, camel also chew the cud. Why the elephant has a long trunk? The trunk helps the elephant to break off branches and leaves and pushes them into the mouth. Why the giraffe has a long neck? So that it can reach the branches of tall trees and eat the leaves. Animals like lion, tiger, wolf are flesh-eating animals. They kill other animals and eat their flesh. An animal that is killed and eaten by other animal is called prey. For example, the goat and deer are prey to the lion. The flesh-eating animals, like the lion, have very sharp pointed front teeth. Hence, they can tear the flesh easily. Some animals like bear not only eat leaves, fruits, but also the flesh of other animals. Frogs and lizards use their long sticky tongue to catch their prey. As happened in the story, when the frog spots an insect, it sticks out its tongue and catches the insect. Have you seen any dog or cat drinking milk or water? They use their tongue to lap up water or milk. In the story, the greedy fox lapped up his soup very fast. You will be surprised to know the snakes don't chew their food, they just swallow their prey. In the story, the whole rabbit was swallowed by the big snake. How do birds eat their food? The birds use their beak to eat food. Like in the story, the ostrich used its beak to eat the tasty insect soup. Animals like rabbit, rats, squirrels have sharp front teeth. They bite and chew a lot using this front teeth while eating their food. This is called gnawing. At times, in the night, you might have heard the sound of rats gnawing the kitchen waste. In the story, the rabbit was gnawing the carrots. You know, the rabbit's teeth continue to grow throughout its life. Do you remember? In the story, the fox was making fun of the butterfly by saying, "Is a straw stuck in your mouth?" A butterfly has a long sucking tube which it uses to suck nectar from the flowers. Similarly, other insects like mosquitoes too have needle-like tubes to suck blood. To sum up, different animals have different eating habits, and the mouth of each animal is made in such a way that it suits its eating habits. That's all for today. Bye-bye.
Okay, now you might have seen the video carefully. Okay, moving further. Now there are some special animals to know more about them. Now these are the insects like honeybee, butterfly, mosquito. These insects have long thin tube attached to their mouth and they suck the food into their mouth with the help of this tube. Can we do this? No, we cannot because we don't have that special organ in our mouth, isn't it? Now an elephant has a long thick trunk and the trunk helps it to break off branches and leaves and push them into its mouth. Can we do this? No. If we want something, we directly we can cut it with a knife or we eat it with our hands, but elephants do not. The trunk is also used for drinking water. An elephant sucks the water up into its trunk, curl the trunk inward, means take it inside and blows the water into its mouth. You have seen it? Yes, you have seen it in the television, and if you have really seen elephant doing that, so you are so lucky to know that. And now another animal about frog. A frog has a long sticky tongue for catching its prey. When a frog spots an insect, it sticks out its tongue and catches the insects. Then it rolls the tongue back into its mouth and then it eats it. Now next, rabbits, rats and squirrels have sharp front teeth to bite nuts, fruits and seeds. These animals gnaw the food. Okay, you might have seen in your kitchen also at night when mouse is coming in your house and they are gnawing the food, isn't it? Now dogs and cats use their tongue to lap up water or milk. We cannot lap, we drink it directly. Yes. Now I am sharing you a link for your reference and you have to go through it. Now Chintu was very happy meeting all his friends. Hope that you also have enjoyed his birthday party and have understood the eating habits of animals. Have a good day, children.